It's an absolute pleasure being here in the kingdom to witness this historic transformation that is going on. And seeing is believing. When you come to the kingdom, you realize the Vision 2030, it's just not a vision, but it's being implemented on the ground. So I think it's just great transformation that has been done by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. My various roles as Minister for Information and Culture, our focus is on a vibrant media, a media which is in line with the modern trends, a media which has all its aspects covered as far as the digital domain is concerned. So my Ministry of Information deals with electronic media, print media, digital media, and along with it, I deal with the cultural aspect as well. So I come from a land of 240 million people, and we have 180 million people online in our country. And we have a vibrant young population. More than 60% of our population is under the age of 30. So we're a people of the Indus Valley civilization, an old civilization. We're a people based on the banks and tributaries of the mighty river Indus. And we have a good story to tell. We are not only a very vibrant and resilient people, we are home to the second highest peak in the world, the K2 mountain. So I think as far as Pakistan is concerned, our primary focus is on a vibrant media, an advanced media, a modern media, which not only raises awareness on social issues, but gives people an opportunity to air their voices and, coupled with that, to recognize talent and to recognize skill. That's most important.
In your country, I know also that Neda's company, SRMG, has several operations there, so you must have multiple international partnerships. How's that working within the sort of Pakistani ecosystem?
I think it's collaborations and cooperation which make the world go round. You see, living in one country and not being able to communicate or collaborate would just bring things to a grinding halt, because eventually your market begins to saturate. So there's always room for growth, there's always room for development, and there's always room for improvement, as they say. With regard to SRMG, we have Urdu News, we have Arab News, we have Independent Urdu, which are doing a great job. And not only the digital platforms, but overall, they have a very positive impact on our society with regard to raising awareness on social issues, with regard to bringing news to the people. So I believe collaborations need to be improved further. Because you see, the local media needs skill development, the local media needs more growth, the local media needs more capacity enhancement. So I believe that hand-holding from global partners can bring a paradigm change in the local media organizations. So my policy as the Minister for Information is that we will promote these collaborations further. So not only our human resource can benefit, we have the greatest talent in the world. Did you know that in Pakistan, we have an Oscar Award winner, Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. She won the Oscar, she won the Emmy, and she made a wonderful documentary. That's one brilliant woman I'm naming. Secondly, we have a Nobel Prize winner, Malala Yousafzai. She's an education activist. Third, we have Samina Baig. She's the only woman who has climbed the 7 highest peaks of the world, including Everest and K2. So, you know, these kind of stories need to go out to the world. That's the kind of talent we have. And I've just named 3 brilliant women from Pakistan who've made us proud. And there's a story in Saudi Arabia that I would like to mention and make special mention of. So we had an individual named Farman, a Pakistani living in Saudi Arabia. During the floods, back in the year, he saves 4 lives and dies while saving the 5th Saudi national here. So, you know, he's a local hero. These stories need to be told of selfless sacrifice, of talent, of recognition, of reaching new heights. So, we have the talent in Pakistan. We have the greatest human resource. We have a young, budding population, which is really great and resilient. What we need is more international partners, more collaborations, which can help us groom that talent, which can help us reach that technological advancement on our different platforms to help us grow. Because you see, we have very good news channels, we have entertainment channels, we have filmmaking, we have documentaries, we have everything. What we need is more collaborations, more international partners, which can not only help the local media economy to grow, but which can make us reach our true potential. So I think we are looking forward to further collaborations. And this is now the land of opportunities. They're hosting the 2034 FIFA World Cup. We're hosting the Cricket Champions Trophy right now as we speak. So I think it's a great meeting of the minds. And this is a platform, and I'm grateful for this opportunity on the Saudi Media Forum. This is a platform where we can collaborate further. We can reach new agreements, new collaborations. And in this global market, we can make our mark and we can make our people realize that they can reach somewhere with proper resources and proper management and proper capacity development. So I'm a firm believer in that, and I look forward to future collaborations and further collaborations so that we can make a difference. Because you see, there are certain common human objectives and goals that we need to reach. There's awareness that needs to be raised. There are issues, global issues, which need to be highlighted. And you see, I would also like to mention, as far as collaborations are concerned, sometimes in our news, we don't get the true picture. As far as the issue of Gaza is concerned, we need to have proper awareness of what's going on the ground, what's the situation like, so that people can know what atrocities are going on there and what kind of humanitarian help the people of Gaza need. So I think it's a very overarching sort of subject, but with the international collaborations, the sky is the limit, and we in Pakistan are ready to reach the skies.
Minister, are you keen to encourage these kind of partnerships in Pakistan? I mean, you know, developing a media center also increases the scrutiny on your government, of course. Is that a concern?
I think as far as collaborations are concerned, the more international collaborations we have, the more we will realize our potential, the more we will go forward. So I think international outlets are most welcome to come to Pakistan and partner with our local media outlets. And I think we already have so many collaborations, but we need more collaborations. The more we have, the more the merrier. So I don't think that's a concern. There is a concern, of course, regarding false information and misinformation in this day and age. You know, the World Economic Forum report, when world leaders were asked, what's the biggest threat and challenge of our time? They did not say nuclear war. They did not say climate change. They did not say health hazards. They said fake information is the biggest threat of our time and biggest challenge. So, you know, I would like to see a world where we have an international organization or an international media outlet where all countries are member states, and you have a system of fact check where you can check information through artificial intelligence, through intelligent means of information technology, and maybe all countries can agree to that, because you see, fake information spreads faster than awareness on social issues. So that's a challenge which I think we all need to sit down and discuss. We all need to find a solution to this challenge. Having said that, on social media, there are certain algorithms. So if you post about Gaza, you post about Palestine, you will see those things just withering away. You will see your likes decreasing. You will see your visibility diminish. So I think the use of social media, the use of artificial intelligence needs to be fair and just for all the people of the world. It cannot be just tilted towards one side. So I think we need a fair system, but we need a very comprehensive system of fact check, which is authentic, which is credible, which people can rely on. So I think that's something that I would like to see happen. But having said that, we're open for collaborations. We're open for global media partners to come to Pakistan and collaborate with our local media partners. And I think it will encourage transparency. It will bring in an element of merit, and we would like to encourage that in our government.